From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Tuesday, November 11th, 2025.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. When my flight from Phoenix touched down in Detroit at 8:20 a.m. Monday, it was a homecoming that had been marked by frustration and uncertainty during the government shutdown. There was a long delay on a flight getting to Arizona, and then a canceled flight back on Sunday that included some finagling to rebook, another long wait, and additional delays at the airport there. Even before leaving sunny Arizona, sometime in the early morning hours on Monday, a fellow flight passenger, Matt Johnson, told me he'd be very happy to be back in Detroit despite the Michigan snow. The 44-year-old Toledo resident was still wearing shorts and a University of Michigan sweatshirt. His exhausted wife and teenage daughter had fallen asleep in a chair and on the terminal floor. The weather in Detroit when the flight landed, 27 degrees. There's hope that the end of the longest federal government shutdown in history, and along with it, looming air travel crisis, may be in sight, with the Senate voting 60-40 on Sunday to clear a way to a deal. The measure still must be approved by both houses and then signed by the president, and many flights are still being canceled and delayed. Still, an up-close look at my two flights aboard Delta from Detroit to Phoenix and back again offers a glimpse of the fears lawmakers face if the government shutdown doesn't end before Thanksgiving. At the same time, the flights also showed how many airport workers, despite challenges, continued to labor with grace.
This is J.C. Rondo with the Detroit Free Press. 4 health insurers will be dropping or significantly curtailing their Obamacare coverage in 2026. Physicians Health Plan, Molina, and HAP will stop offering individual health insurance next year. And Meridian is stopping coverage in Metro Detroit, but keeping it in 30 other counties across the state. The result is that more than 200,000 Michiganders will need to find insurance through one of the 7 other health insurers who will still be in the individual market. Meanwhile, monthly premiums for others in the individual market could double or triple next year when expanded subsidies expire. Democrats' opposition to allowing those subsidies to expire was a key reason for the federal shutdown that began October 1st.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Eric D. Lawrence. Transit advocates are raising concerns about the closure of a key bus stop serving communities south of Detroit. Mall management at Southland Center and Taylor told Smart Bus leadership that the stop, located at the mall, would need to be removed from mall property effective Monday, November 10th. The demand to remove the long-standing bus stop has forced the public transit system to scramble in search of alternatives. Smart says it's been serving the mall since 1982. Smart says the stop serves more than 170 people per day on 3 bus routes. That includes numerous disabled residents who use the stop and its ready access to shopping as part of a program designed to help them live independent lives. Smart officials tell the Free Press they're willing to work with mall management if there are issues to address, but the mall management doesn't appear interested. The mall's manager did not respond to the Free Press's attempts to reach for comment. Alex Berman, who leads Greenwood Global, a private equity firm that bought the mall late last year, told the Free Press, quote, "This is a local matter that is being handled by the mall management, which I am certain is working closely with Smart and evaluating all implications," end quote. Taylor City Council members passed a resolution at a meeting Wednesday, November 5th to oppose the removal.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thank you for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.